Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports Pickup Videos. Today I'm going to share with you a couple card sets that I picked up recently online. These are some pretty cool cards that I'm going to probably be sending out TTM. And as you guys know, on my channel, I try to be unique and just don't focus on sports or mainstream sports all the time. So I'm going to show these to you, and hopefully you'll be seeing a few back in the next upcoming videos of Through the Mail Thursdays. So this first lot, I bought all this from the same seller, and I'll tell you what I paid for everything at the end. But this first lot was 3 complete sets and some extras of the 2002 Press Pass Vintage set, NASCAR set. So this is a pretty nice set, and there's actually 3 complete sets, and I put these in the holders that I put them in after I got it. They actually, the seller just literally wrapped these in paper and mailed them in a box, which was kind of like, well, I'm glad they didn't get damaged. But these 2 sets, and that's the 3rd set. And then in addition to that, all of these out of the set as extras, not the marble. The marble just happened to be in the case. But these are extras from the base set, along with these insert cards as well, which these are the special black edition. There's a Dale Jr. And this has a nice mix of current drivers at the time in 2002. I don't want to say current as in now, and legends. So I'm just going to thumb through these really quick and kind of show you everybody that's in the set. Yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Wood passed away, so I won't be getting that one signed. Yeah, a couple of these guys, Junior Johnson is another one that recently passed. Ned Jarrett's a good legend. Buddy Baker. Bobby Allison's a legend that signs. Richard Petty, of course. The King himself. Then we got some more modern era racers, and Wallace, Waltrip, Tony Stewart. I want to say I have this Tony Stewart card already. And there's a young Elliott Sadler. Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, Labontes, Dale Jarrett, Harvick, the late Bobby Hamilton, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., of course. So overall, 36 card set times 3 plus the extras. I'm not going to go through the extras, but there's a couple decent ones in there. There were no extra Richard Petty's or Dale Jr.'s, but there's a couple extra, Ricky Rudd's, that kind of racer. So I got all 4 of these, I guess the 3 sets in the lot, and I paid $10. So $10 for all 3 sets and the extras, which I could not pass that up. I mean, that's like a little over $2 a set, and these are legendary NASCAR drivers. So I might hang on to one of these sets. Maybe I'll send one as a prize in a future drawing or something along those lines, and we'll go from there. So the next set I'm going to show you, and I strictly bought these purely for Through the Mail Thursdays, and I wish I would have thought of getting on this set a little bit earlier in my life, but this is the 1993 Collect-A-Card American Bandstand set, and I bought 2 sets actually. And after I leafed through the set, I actually noticed that both of the sets are incomplete, which doesn't make me too happy. I have to contact the seller on that. But you know how sometimes when you're putting sets together and you duplicate a card, for example, in one of the sets there's 2 number 28s and card 29's missing. In another set, you know, like card 67's missing, but there's 2 68s. Whoever was collating the sets together made a few errors, so I'm going to contact the seller and say, hey, you owe me a card. And one of the guys is one of the persons I was going to write through the mail. The other person's deceased, so I wasn't too upset about that, but I'm just going to thumb through these. Let me turn them the right side so you can see them. A lot of sideways cards. And some of these, you know, I hope I can get signed through the mail. I'm not too concerned about the band card, so to speak. But set these down. But I'm more interested in getting the single. And, you know, Dick Clark's no longer around, but this would have been a perfect card for him to sign. You know, and I saw some other people actually successfully getting, you know, like Bobby Goldsboro here, for example. And I contacted the autographer and I said, there's another Dick Clark, James Brown, Paul Revere. Whoops. Didn't mean to drop Paul there. And as you know, a lot of these guys and ladies are passed away, so if I would have known about this set years ago, I might have gotten on at Marie Osmond signs, I believe. Yeah, see, there's 2 Lou rolls, so the card's missing. Yeah, I saw somebody get Gloria Gaynor back, so I'm going to send her. Frankie Valli, my parents actually went and saw him perform a couple of years ago. If I would have known about this card then, I probably would have sent it with him. Fleetwood Mac, Bobby Hyland, I believe, signed. Johnny Rivers. So you kind of get the idea here. Bobby Rydell, Debbie Boone, another Dick Clark, Bobby Lewis, Frogman Henry, Trini Lopez, Peter Frampton, Bill Haley. So I'm not going to go through all of them. Hopefully you guys are going to see more of these in upcoming videos. So I want to thank you for joining me for another pickups video. I paid $14 for both of the sets. So I paid $24 combined for the NASCAR cards and the American Bandstand cards. Again, I'm going to have to contact the seller and say, hey, you shorted me 2 cards. Hopefully we can rectify that situation. But thank you for joining me for another episode. I hope you enjoyed the cards that I shared with you. And again, look for these in upcoming Through the Mail Thursday videos. Thanks for watching. Look forward to your comments below.